2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Great to have my mate Rich Beam beside me. And Rich, as this next player begins their round, what do you think of their chances here today?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I gotta say though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited and they have to like their chances going into this final round.
Looking forward to this, Rich. Let's get into the action. And let's see what he can do here today. Atta boy, good shot. Time for the second shot into the first. Going with a 3-wood here. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
They'll be soaring high if this goes in. This one for eagle.
A bit too much pace on that one. 11 feet to the cup. If it's up, it could be in. Oh, what about this start?
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it. from the fairway. The tempo there was exquisite.
Rich, we saw it right throughout Tiger Woods' career, just epic shot after epic shot. What was the best shot you ever saw Tiger hit?
We were playing in 2002 in the Grand Slam of golf over in Hawaii. Justin Leonard, Davis Love, Tiger, and myself. And we, on the second day, wind's blowing at a pretty good clip on the par 5. I think it was number 7. And you had to bust 2 shots to get there. Nobody, I mean, it was nearly impossible. In fact, it was impossible with 3 out of the 4 of us to get it home in 2. Well, Tiger gets up there on this par 5 the second day, and he's already leading by like 800, I think. And he drills one right down the middle. I lay up with a 3-wood. That's how hard it's blowing. I lay up with a 3-wood to about 70, 80 yards. And this little green is a little peninsula. It kind of goes from left to right, a little bit of a fade if you're a right-handed player, with water on the front part of the green, and the pin's over in the back right. And he gets up there and smokes driver off the deck into about a 25-mile-an-hour wind to about 6 feet away. And I look over at my caddy and I go, is this for real? I mean, are you sure that we're not in a video game right now? Because that's just not possible. I mean, it literally, the second shot off the deck with the driver was hit about forehead high and traveled about 270 into the wind. And the ball just kind of hung there, seemingly just about 20 feet off the ground, just hung there. And kept hanging, kept hanging, kept hanging, and fell right exactly where he wanted it to. It was unbelievable. And at that moment in time, you kind of sit there and look at yourself on the inside and you go, whew, I don't have that shot, and I don't even know how to make up for a shot like that I don't have. You just knew that you're just kind of sitting there watching something that nobody else in the game can do. It's phenomenal.
And he needs this to save par. Well hold. Let's move on. And now that finds him in first place. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Good sounding strike, that one. A quality shot, that. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
This has a real chance.
Oh, that's a fantastic attempt, especially from that distance, but it didn't quite drop. An opportunity to make a par here. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey guys, we are checking in with John Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 9th.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Wow, what a shot.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
I like the look of this. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
Just the start they were looking for, Luke.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. This hole is a par 5. Oh, that was flushed. Second shot here on the 5th. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
sure he's supposed to be nervous playing Jon Rahm, but it doesn't appear that way after this approach shot.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
This one looking really good.
Okay, let's get back to the action. This one's for birdie. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row.
Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Time to tee off at the 6th.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip, and unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. Going with the 6 iron here. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
A chance to get one under the card with this putt. Ooh. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Big putt for par coming up. That gets the job done. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. This hole is a par 4. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. That should find the cut stuff. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, I hope you pack the bucket and spade because you're heading to the sand. Henny, how bad is this lie?
It looks like they have a good lie here in the sand.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup. This putt to try and save their par.
Steady on. 13 feet to the cup.
They'll be happy to get this in the hole. This for bogey.
This one's looking good.
That was a gallant attempt. And this one will be for double bogey. And that's an untimely double bogey. They never look good on the scorecard, but our leader still has a chance to bounce back themselves. And just now, Tiger Woods is coming off a birdie on the last, which will take him to just 2 strokes off the lead. And coming off a double bogey, you'd imagine their heads down a bit. Time to just clear that from the mind. Opting for the 5-wood. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Well played. What's in front of them, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Ooh, right by the hole. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Jon Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 14th.
This is their 5th shot. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. That was wonderfully done. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Taking a right at the light. This is not what they want.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
And with that, that's their fourth birdie. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Straight down the hill these tee shots go. That bunker down the left-hand side should see a fair bit of action. If you leave it out to the right-hand side, there's some trees that are overhanging and will block out your second shot. This green tilts pretty good from back to front. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Going with the 8-iron here. Well, that's a handy shot.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we are checking in with John Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 16th.
And back to the course with the live action. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting for a par now. Now, that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. Time to tee off on the 11th. Oh, absolutely flushed. There was a big impact for a lot of players playing alongside Tiger Woods. They almost got sort of, spooked by the occasion. Why was that?
More than anything else, it's the fact that they're playing in front of more people than they ever had in their life before. And this rings true for, I think, every single player out there, whether it was Ernie Els, Vijay Singh, anybody from that era. You had more eyeballs on you at that moment than anybody else because Tiger carried the biggest crowds every single tournament. And so sometimes it would be uncomfortable, even for the most accomplished players out there. Some of them will tell you, no, it wasn't a big deal. But I can promise you it got their attention, and it probably helped them in a certain sense because when you played in front of that many people, Luke, you wanted to focus. You wanted to put your best foot forward because there is no worse feeling in the world than going out and laying an egg in front of 30,000 people. I can promise you that. That's why I enjoyed playing with him, because when you went out there, you knew you had to play well. You didn't want to embarrass yourself in front of all those people.
That's not going to find the fairway. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we are checking in with John Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 17th.
Oh, what a shot from the bunker. Getting ready to play their third. Currently leading by 3. That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Nice line. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And after a birdie at the last, he'll take the honour on the hole.
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Well, Rich, that's a shot they'd like to have back again for sure. A bit wild on approach there.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Ooh, that almost went down. And if this can go down, he'll save par. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
And this next putt, it's for bogey. Oh, lovely roll. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And there may be some cracks starting to appear in this player's foundation. They've just dropped a double bogey. Stop if you've heard this before. Tiger is coming off a birdie on his last hole, and that will take him to one off the lead. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
Luke, I've never seen a green in golf repel more golf balls than the 13th here at Innisbrook. It's like it's made out of Gore-Tex. Golf balls just don't stay on it. It is really one of the hardest shots at this Innisbrook golf course.
Going with the hybrid. Always frustrated by missing a green. Second shot here on their 13th hole. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Great touch.
The putt drops, and we're moving on. Still in the lead now after that hole. We've arrived at a par 5.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Second shot here on the 14th. And here we are with the third shot. Currently in the lead by a shot. Eight feet to the cup. Yeah, it's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. Leading by a couple after that hole. This hole is a par 3. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That's tidy. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
That'll be a good result. I know it didn't go down, but it just a tap in awaits. Yep, well done.
And with just a slim lead coming down that stretch, anything can happen.
So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in second place.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Good shot there, Beamer. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This one's bunker bound. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot.
Should be good enough to save the par.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
This one's tracking. And there it is. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Now at the 17th hole.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. Putting for birdie here. Oh, so close. Par putt coming up here. He's currently sitting in first place. Well, what a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
A tidy looking shot, that one. Oh my, right by the hole. That is absolutely brilliant.
Absolutely, in there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Well, all that hard work, it's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament. As that putt drops to the bottom, Rich, they are now the Valspar champion. What a performance.
Yeah, what a performance, what a win. I mean, just, this player was just amazing all week long.
Well, when it comes to performances that they'll remember, that's
They took down the hero. They come out on top of not just the rivalry, but also the event.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.